my goodness. This is for my grandson's birthday. He's going to be 4 years old and he absolutely loves tools. He will go outside and come in and he has literally 2 hands full of wrenches or a hammer or a screwdriver or whatever. He just loves tools. So this is in honor of that. This is the Trusty Toolbox designer series paper. It is a freebie that comes for $60 order during celebration. This is the one I used, and I used the ruler. And there are just plain, like I really like this one. And this is screwdrivers, and the other side is just a different it's got darker colors in it. And this one is hammers, and the other side is nuts and bolts and that kind of screws. And then this is screws, but they're different than this, because this is the top of the screws and the bolts, and this one is the toolbox. Like my son-in-law has a toolbox that looks exactly like that. And then there's this one. It's a pegboard that you can hang your tools on. And then there's this one which has saws and hammers, whereas this one has screwdrivers and tape measure, wrenches. So and this has a paintbrush and an X-Acto knife kind of thing, and different kind of tools. So it's just, I love it because I have son-in-laws, and my husband also does a lot around the house using tools. So I thought this was perfect for little Dominic. And I've got these already done, but I will show you how I did them. And whoa, don't do that on me. So I am starting out with the wrench, and I should have my piercing mat. There we go. And then I'm going to use my hammer. Such a better image when you use the piercing mat. It's crazy how much difference it makes. Now this, the tape measure is, oh, Dominic absolutely loves this thing. I think I'm going to go this way, because he can play with it, pull it out, and he can click it, and it snaps back in. And yeah, he just loves that. Okay, and this is my pencil, and it is going right there. Now I'm closing everything up, and I'm taking the yellow, and I have this, and hopefully I'm going to get this right on top. Right like that. Oh, I did it. Yes. Now, there's two handles. One is longer than the other. The longer one is for the wrench. It's an adjustable wrench. Okay, I have to stamp off. And then hopefully I get it right on. Not bad, not perfect. And this smaller one is for the hammer. Like that. And then we're going to put that away. And was Lost Lagoon and Crushed Curry, which are in the paper. And this is Poppy Parade. And this is for this one, the tape measure. I think I'm going to get this off. Oh no, I did not do too bad. A little bit there, a little bit farther down there, but for not being over top of it, not bad. So put that, I just use my dies, cut them out, and I already have them done. And before I do that, what I'm going to do is get out my gray granite light, and I am coloring these in. Just like that. And I colored this and I colored that with the gray granite. Now here it needs to be fixed a little bit. Then I just took my blend and brought it up. And you can do that. This is dark. If it's not perfect, you can just like that. And then you cut them out, and I'm using my Daffodil Delight for in the center of this. I need a new one. Somehow this got bent, so it makes it very challenging to do the edge. So I'm just doing it with the bullet end like that. Cut them out, done. Put this aside, and I'm bringing in, yeah, like that. Kind of want my, check and see, it goes both ways. It's not an issue, but decide which you want upright, because you can put it on either way. And then we're going to put this on. This is Crushed Curry, and I'm putting it on Poppy Parade. Popeye, where'd I get that from? Struggling with that one. Popeye and olive oil. I haven't heard that for a while, unless we do Popeye's chicken, which we do sometimes. Popeye's chicken here is so much cheaper than KFC. We don't get it that often, but occasionally we do. And there's that pegboard. And I'm using the ruler, just a strip of it, trying to go down the center. Whoops. There we go. And now we're going to work on this. So now I have to get out my, oh, I didn't show you what sets I'm using. I'm using the Trusty tools and the dies. It's a bundle in the not the celebration, but the mini, and I really like it for a man's card. Like if you've got a handy man, this is awesome. I will keep this forever. And I'm using the Biggest Wish, and I'm using Happy and Birthday. So Happy is going to go in the bold. And hopefully it's straight. Not bad. And then I am taking my black Memento with my Birthday. I kind of like doing it this way because I can kind of overlap them or intertwine them, maybe is a better word. Like that. Isn't that cool? It is, you can go right over top the Happy. You can still see it because it's black, but I've put it in between the opening, so it's mostly in the opening, but I kind of like the sloping it, and you could go right over top of it, but by slanting it, I can put stuff down here too. And that's what I wanted to include my stuff. So get rid of those. I'm using the dimensionals on the tape measure. And I'm using half a dimensional for here because the whole one won't fit. And putting that aside. Now I'm going to, yeah, I am. Can't pick it up. It's crazy. Oh, come on. Where are you? Well, I got a different pair of tweezers that I found, so whoopsie. There we go. Now I'm going to put this, I need my silicone mat. There. Just a little bit here I did not ink up. Now I'm just not inking the very tip. And this is coming in like this, across there. Now this right there. Actually, I can go a little bit farther because I don't want to put glue on that area because it will go off. Oh, I put glue down here. Smart move, Cheryl. There. Nope, I don't want it over top of pencil. Now that's right down there. Now, this get rid of those things. I never know if I can find my pokey tool. Right like this. See that? Isn't that cool? Now I will get rid of that. Clean it off in a few minutes. Now I'm gonna glue this. You can see glue or paper has two sides to it. Right on here. Almost forgot. That's look. Oh, something doesn't look right. What's wrong? There. So much better that way. And I got glue on my fingers. So how's everybody doing today? It is a snowy day here, but then again, this is for next week. This is going up next. This card will come up the following week from what I'm doing it, if that makes sense. So, isn't that cute? Now I am using the Pearlized Enamel Effects Basics, and it's the black one. There are two more, white and red. But I wanted to, because I've only got the, oh wow, the black here and around everything. Like all the tools are outlined in black. I wanted to have a little bit more black involved. Where did I? There we go. So I will put that on after I assemble everything else to this card, because I just can't. Once I put that on, it has to dry before I touch it, and I can't put it on. So I have to do all this ahead of time. There we go. Now, the inside, bring back this. Okay, there we go. This is my wrench and my hammer. Now I'm not going to do the whole hammer because I'm not putting the whole, oh, doesn't look like I got too much ink on that. There we go. Just like that. Now I'm going to do the card, the envelope, and I'm doing my wrench, the adjustable wrench. I even know what tools are called. I'm so proud of myself. I know what this is. Oh. My dad was a jack of all trades, so I knew back years ago what things were because I would help my dad out. I was a daddy's girl. My brother was a mama's boy, but I was a daddy's girl, and I love my dad. And it was hard, really hard to lose him, but that's part of the game. Let me see, where did it go? Everybody loses their parents at some point in time. There we go. Now bring this in. Just do this one, which is ever so slight. There we go. And then this one is stamped off. And hopefully I get it right on top. Yeah, I did. Did a good job. So now I'm just bringing in my gray granite. You can color in your envelope if you would like. I'm not going to bother coloring this part in. For one, you've already seen how I'm doing it, so that just takes away extra time that you don't need to bother watching me color. Such a boring thing to do. But to finish this card off, I have to. So what are you making for supper? I got out chicken, but I still don't know what I'm making. It's awful. Trying to come up with something different. Yesterday was Valentine's Day, so I treated my husband. I made him haddock. So I battered the haddock, and he wanted French fries, so I asked him what he wanted. So this is what he wanted: fish and chips, coleslaw. So I made homemade coleslaw, made the batter for the the fish. Oh, it was so good. Oh, it was delicious fish. And I batter it with pork rinds. And it is so good. So crunchy, so delicious. And coleslaw, and I made Brussels sprouts and corn because it was, and I made him a card. It was his Valentine's gift, basically. What do you get a man for Valentine's Day? There we go. So I made him a card. And I made him supper that he wanted. And he was, oh, he loved it. So, yay. I made him happy. Oh, that's not good. That was not supposed to happen. Keep this tool handy if you use this. I did this perfectly yesterday. Didn't make any mistakes at all. No flubs, no fallovers, no nothing. And then on camera, second one, fall over. But that's typical, right? Because you're doing it on camera. There. So I'm going to put that aside. Up there for a minute. Kind of clear this out. And I am, well, I have this to put on, but I don't know. There it is. There we go. So I am going to, I decorated the front and the back. I figure I've got lots of this paper. I will decorate my envelope front and back. I don't know who this card is going to, but it's going to go to somebody that is, I don't know anybody in construction in my family, but it will go to somebody that likes to do handy things around the house. Because I think it's cute. It's a cute card. There we go. Coming and going. Okay, I put it up there. So now I have to get this, get that out of the way because I don't want to get that on things. So what do you think of my card? This is such an adorable card. I think adults, kids, I know Dominic's going to love it because he just loves his tools. But I think everybody, it's a cute man's card. Thanks so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this card. If you do, please like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel. It helps me grow to more people see my work. Thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Bye now.